Welcome to News at 10. It's a year since Russia invaded Ukraine on the 24th of February 2022. Firstly, we want to acknowledge the suffering of the Ukrainian people, both those still in Ukraine, those displaced within Ukraine, and those who have had to move to other countries. And I am sure during the last year you have met Ukrainians, or perhaps you've met people hosting Ukrainians. Maybe there are people in your church hosting Ukrainians. Maybe you are hosting Ukrainians. This war has affected us all, but most notably those people in Ukraine and Ukrainians who've had to leave the country. The big thing for 10 has been working alongside our partners during the last 12 months, those affected by and involved in responding to the war in Ukraine. So we've worked with partners in Moldova, both in the capital Chisinau and in the south of the country, as they, particularly in the early days and weeks, served refugees as they poured into the country of Moldova. And our partners in Chisinau continue to support refugees dealing with the trauma and the fallout of having to leave their own country. In southeastern Romania, in the Constanța region, our partners have been very active there, sending aid back into Ukraine many times. In fact, I was there when we were buying a whole load of medical supplies one time to get aid back into Ukraine. And again, they continue to do that. Recently, one of our partners was in Ukraine taking supplies of food, but also through funds that were generously donated to the Ukraine Crisis Fund at 10, being able to supply stoves to keep people warm during the winter. Partners in Bulgaria have also been busy. Some in the north continue to serve Ukrainians who are living in the town of Svistov. And Sophia Baptist Church are involved with the Baptist Union work to provide a place for Ukrainians living in the capital of Bulgaria. But many of our partners have been affected by the arrival of Ukrainians. I was in Montenegro recently and being told about both Russians and Ukrainians fleeing the war who have come to their country. So our partners continue to serve Ukrainians. And so I want to say a huge thank you to you as our supporters of 10 for the giving, for the prayers, as you have stood with Ukraine, the people of Ukraine and our partners during this very, very difficult 12 months. So, what does it look like for 10 over the next few months? We have sent funds out to help our partners in southeastern Romania get aid back in. We've also supported partners in northern Bulgaria and in Sofia as they continue to serve refugees in their communities. And finally, we continue to stand with Beginning of Life as they work with refugees who have been affected by the traumatic experiences they've been through, as they work with them to process those things, as the church welcomes them into their community there. So 10 will continue to stand with our partners. That's the way we work. We've always worked alongside and through our partner ministries, and we will continue to do that. If you would like to make a gift to the Ukraine Crisis Fund, the link is on the screen. Even though it's been a year, the crisis continues. The need for support continue. People are struggling to find the food they need. Certainly in Ukraine, there are challenges around fuel and keeping warm. So please, can I ask you to continue to hold Ukraine in your thoughts and your prayers, and our partners in Bulgaria, southeastern Romania, and in Moldova particularly, in your prayers at this time. But please thank God for the way that churches have worked together during this time. Praise God for the way He's enabled opportunities to both show Christ's love and share Christ's love with refugees. As we remember a year of this war, please can I ask you to continue to stand with our partners. Thanks for watching News at 10. See you soon.